example of the type of problem you might see when dealing with the definition of polynomials, and all the definitions I showed in the last video, would be a problem where I give you a polynomial and you've got to fill in a table where all the pieces of information are summarized, right? So the terms in a column, the coefficient for each term, the degree for each term, and then maybe at the end kind of pulling off some of those final properties like the leading term, leading coefficient, and the degree of the polynomial. Okay, so let's take a look at this for the polynomial 4x squared y cubed minus 6xy squared plus 7x to the fourth minus 8. Okay, so in this example, what I would do is I would list each of the four terms in this table then. So the first one is 4x squared y cubed, and then we have a negative 6xy squared, then we have a 7x to the fourth, and a negative 8. Notice one thing is when we have a subtraction up here in the polynomial, I do take the negative with the term because terms are technically added together. So this is like adding a negative 6xy squared and adding a negative 8. Okay. The coefficient for each of these then is just the numerical part. Okay, so that would be the 4, the negative 6, the 7, and the negative 8. Okay. And then the degree for each term is again the sum of the powers on the variables. And if there's only one variable, you just use that power. So in this first term, you have 2 and 3 make 5. Here you have 1 and 2 make 3. Here you have a 4. And here you have a 0. Remember that constant terms have a degree of 0. Okay. And so now that I have all this information, I can identify the leading term. Remember, the leading term is the term with the highest degree. And so in this case, 5 is my highest degree. So the leading term is 4x squared y cubed. And the leading coefficient is the coefficient off of that term. So that would be the 4. The degree of the polynomial, remember, is that largest degree. Okay, so everything comes off of the largest degree here. And in this case, it's the 5. So this is a polynomial of degree 5.